Morning guys, so for today I thought we'd have a look at something a bit different as a skills lesson. I thought we'd go over arpeggios and arpeggiated chords. Something that when you listen to the word you think, Christ, that's going to be a little bit difficult, but it's genuinely not. So we'll go over it, we'll take a look at it and how you can use them to sort of jazz up your playing a little bit, make things sound a bit sweeter, and just generally noodle about a bit more with your sound and your tone and see what you get out of it. Before we go into that lesson, obviously don't forget to give me a cheeky like and a cheeky subscribe as always, but for now let's have a jump into the lesson and let's see if we can learn something new. Okay, so arpeggios, what are they, why do we use them, how can I use them, and so on. Basically, by this point, when you're picking up a guitar, you've probably got an idea of, your basic open chords. For example, you can see here I'm holding your basic sort of open D chord. Okay, and you'll know how to get the hang of that and sort of move your fingers through and play different chords, obviously. Now, when we talk about arpeggiating a chord, what we're referring to is instead of just, picking all four strings, for example, on this D chord in one go, we pick each string individually, thus breaking up the note and just sort of, jazzing it up a bit more. So you get something along the lines of this. Okay, so when you're playing, it just gives you a new dimension, something new you can do. So, you mix the two together, you can have just playing the chord in full and then arpeggiate it a little bit. So if I move myself around a bit, so you can see here. So you can already see I'm holding the open D chord up here. For those that don't know, to form an open D, just get your first finger on the third string at the second fret. Okay, your middle finger, again second fret, but on the first string, and your third finger on that second string at the third fret. So you will have this shape. Okay, and it's those four strings, your highest four strings that you strum down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's your D chord. Now, when we're arpeggiating that, you're picking those highest four strings individually. Okay. Now you're not limited to, just going down, from that lowest note all the way down. You can sort of mix it up a bit. Okay. And that is the point to arpeggiating. And you can do it with, any chord, as long as you know the strings and your tabs, I guess, your frets that make up that chord. So for example, the G, your basic open G chord that I've formed here. Okay, obviously this is strumming all 6 strings this time. And you can arpeggiate them however you please, again. Okay, and that is what we refer to when we say we're arpeggiating. Okay, so just go over that. Have a go with some basic chords. Let's go over some of just the basic open chords. You've already had a look at the D. I know what that sounds like, but you know what I mean again. So do D, move to the G chord. For those that don't know, again, how to form a G, okay? It's just your first finger, second fret, 5th string, middle finger, 3rd fret, 6th string. Your ring finger is again 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and your little finger, 3rd fret, 1st string. And you're strumming all 6 strings for that, okay? And then to arpeggiate, again, just sort of pick each string individually. However you feel like doing it. You can just go straight down with it if you just want to sort of practice initially. Okay, or mix it up. And do the same again with your C chord, okay, which we're forming here. There's your C chord for you, okay? And for this one, obviously, we don't hit that low 6th string, but the rest you will. Okay, and then again, just arpeggiate. Pick the strings however you please. Okay, just mix it up. Try it out in different ways. Try it out in different chords, but it just adds that new dimension. So rather than just you having to, go along and just sort of pick, that one chord out and you're hitting all the strings, you can sort of mix it up a bit and just give yourself a different sound. Okay, give it a go, give it a try. It's something new. It's again a new dimension to your playing. It'll give you a new bit to your sound and something that we should all be learning. So give it a try. Don't forget, coming back at the weekend as always. I believe this time it's with Self-Esteem from The Offspring, which has won by a country mile on the vote over on Facebook. So we'll go over that song and learn how to play that. As always though, don't forget to give me a cheeky like and a cheeky subscribe here. Follow us over on the Facebook page if you're not over there already. And as always guys, take care and stay safe, and I will catch you next time for another lesson.